Now, whenever you say, you can ask the question almost in any circle, in any 7-Eleven or any street corner in any country in the world. Greatest composer, film-wise, of all time, at least 80% of the people are going to say one name, John Williams. And we have been, the guy who is now turning 90. This is a guy who deserves all the time on the beach that he wants. He is more than fulfilled his obligations and duty to the film fan community over the course of 6 decades or 7 decades of doing this stuff. And we've been talking a lot about his retirement. He's been slowing down. Pretty soon he's retired. He'll do this and that. Well, maybe not. John Williams was recently doing an interview, and basically he's come out and said, I ain't going anywhere, Jack. I just love music too much. Now, this is what it says. I'm reading this from our friends over at Slash Film. It said, luckily for us, however, Williams seems to have changed his mind about retirement, revealing that he is not stepping down from film music. According to Entertainment Weekly, the composer talked at an event celebrating the Fabelmans and the 50-year collaboration between John Williams and Steven Spielberg, and expressed his desire to continue working. I'll stick around for a while, he said. I can't retire from music. A day without music is a mistake. I love that. A day without music is a mistake. So, the 90-year-old composer, I suppose the reports of his retirement have been greatly exaggerated. Well, also, he was the one who kind of told people he was getting ready to retire. But here we go. He's back. Look, here's the funny thing about it. He has not diminished in any way. When you listen to his newer stuff, like with the movies he's got, the effectiveness and the power and the symmetry, if you will, that his music always has with the movies that they're playing with has not eroded in the least. And you're talking about a guy, my God, this is the one guy, all these done by the same guy. The Harry Potter theme, Indiana Jones, Superman, Jurassic Park, Star Wars. I mean, we just go on and on. All of the most iconic themes ever. It's like if you put together a list of the 20 most iconic themes, probably 12 to 14 of them are just going to be his. Anyway, I love hearing that he's going to keep doing it. If he still loves what he's doing and he's still the best in the world at it, I think this is great news. Rob, you hear John Williams saying, yeah, you know what? I thought about retiring, but not yet.
He released a piece of music this week. He scored the theme. He wrote a theme for the college football championship. I mean, who would have thought? His Olympic theme's still being used now. I mean, the guy is unflappable. I'm so glad that he is deciding not to retire. Look, maybe we can see him at the Hollywood Bowl next summer. You never know. I would not be surprised. I think, look, it is shown that creativity does keep people vibrant, keep people alive, keep your mind sharp. What if he has another 10 years left of him?
How's the saying go? We don't stop playing because we get old. We get old because we stop playing.
That's it.
Yeah. And that's him.
I mean, we don't even understand how, in terms of consciousness, how brain activity works, and how whatever chemicals the brain creates through this kind of creation and what it does to the longevity of the body. But I think if they ever do decide to do that kind of research, John Williams is the guy that they could probably start with.
Yeah.
Probably.
John Hopkins has been doing studies on that, about how it reduces anxiety, blood pressure, and keeps your synapses firing much better if you are a musically inclined person. It's why they also have Alzheimer's patients listen to music, particularly things that they listened to when they were young, because it reignites those memories, because there's just a different kind of way that your neural pathways form with music.
Yeah.
Well, that's why, I don't know if you noticed, I've moved my keyboard. I got my keyboard is in there now. I'm setting up my music station again. Gotta fight the Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
But I mean, I just look, I don't expect John Williams to be as active as he was, but you bring up the Hollywood Bowl thing. One of my favorite things, without exaggeration, one of my absolute favorite things every year that Ann and I go to is John Williams at the Hollywood Bowl. And we've been going for many years now. But I feel like for the last 6 years, the tickets become available and we're like, well, we got to get him because this is probably his last one. And then 5 years ago, the tickets came on sale. And as it gets closer and closer to it being his last one, the prices have gone up.
Right.
So it's like, but then we got to get him because this is probably going to be his last one. Then 4 years ago, we said the same. Then this year, we said the same thing. But yeah, he's probably going to be back this year. And as long as he keeps playing those concerts, man, I'm going to keep going. It's always like a magical evening. Anyway, guys, question is for you. You're hearing that John Williams ain't hanging him up yet. He's still going to keep doing what he's doing, which I think is great for the movie industry as a whole. How do you guys feel about that? What's your favorite piece of John Williams music? Jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Guys, we want to thank one of the sponsors of this video, DraftKings. Guys, the NFL playoff picture is now locked in, and your go-to place for wild card round action is DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. So to kick off the road to Super Bowl 57, new customers can bet just $5 and get 200 in free bets instantly. Plus, all new and existing customers can get a no-sweat bet each day of the wild card round this weekend. Just place any NFL bet of your choice, and if it loses, you'll get a free bet back up to $10. Action so good, why bet NFL playoffs anywhere else? And if it were me, I wouldn't be betting against the Bills or the Bengals right now. So guys, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use the code Campea, C-A-M-P-E-A. New customers can bet $5 on the NFL and get 200 in free bets instantly. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook with the code Campea. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for details.